Merry Christmas, Batman fans. It's Tim here, and today I'm going to be doing a top 5 Batman video games. So I made this video, actually I made it a while back, and I deleted it because I realized, well, I don't really know all the Batman games. So just a short commentary, guys. Don't worry, I'm getting to the video. So I looked up all the Batman games, and I actually realized that there are at least over 20 Batman games. If you're including like Game Boy, PS2, PS1, Xbox, GameCube, or whatever they have, there is a shit ton of Batman games. So I suggest you go back, try out some of the old ones because they're amazing. So whatever, that brings me to number 5, which is Batman Begins. Batman Begins came out in 2005. It came out for Xbox, that's at least what I have it for. And honestly, for its time, it was pretty revolutionary. Of course, it tied into the Batman Begins movie. It has, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, Rachel, has those characters, and it's a really great game. But it just really, at least personally, I found myself pretty surprised that, I know it's only 9 years ago, but around the year of 2005, this was one of the best games I can think of. At least the best DC game up to that date, and everything past then was sort of better, and better. So honestly, I think this was a revolution of the DC video games. That's mainly the reason I put it as number 5. And of course, it's an overall great game, and it's sort of like the Arkham games, but just a lot less condensed, not nearly as good. So whatever, that brings me to number 4, which is Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. A lot of you might disagree with me on this one, but personally, the reason I love this game is I can find myself playing it non-stop even now. I think I bought it over a year ago, and I just find myself, going on every once a week and just playing for half an hour. And I don't find myself doing that for much games, and I think you guys might find yourself doing that too. The reason being is, I know that some characters in the game just play the same as others, as Sinestro plays the same as Green Lantern, but just the fact that there's such a wide abundance of characters to play as, I mean, you're just having so much fun. Oh my god, I'm playing as Damian Wayne in a video game, and I can switch to freaking Sinestro or Wonder Woman Flash. It's pretty amazing, and the story mode itself is pretty great. I overall just love all the Lego games. I find it so fascinating that the Legos talk and everything, and you can collect so much characters, build stuff. I really love that feel to it. And of course, I haven't bought Lego Marvel yet, but I'm going to. I might do some gameplay on it, not like a walkthrough, but do some gameplay on it just to share my thoughts on it. And overall, I just love all the Lego games. And it's sort of like DC Scribblenauts Unmasked, where you can just I haven't bought that game, but you can just play as literally any character, and that's how I feel in Lego Batman 2. It's just that oh my god, I'm gonna go on and be Bizarro, or Superman, Bizarro versus Superman, and it's a great game to play with your friends. Oh, let's try to unlock Martian Manhunter. You get all the golden bricks. It's pretty interesting. But for my next 3, well, they might be pretty similar. You might be like, oh, well, of course it's these 3, and that is number 3 at Batman Arkham Asylum. Now, I mean, if you put your list in the description box down below, I want to hear your top 5, but if this is not in your top 5, then you are crazy. This started one of the best franchises in DC history, and that is, of course, the Arkham series. I mean, the games are amazing, and it started out with Arkham Asylum with the Joker. Spoilers, it's an old game, I can say it. Joker takes the Bane Venom and just Titan and just rips open. You fight him, you fight Poison Ivy, you got Harley Quinn, Bane. The boss fights are amazing. It started the mini revolution of holy shit, these games are actually beyond amazing. They're game of the year, which it did win. They're 10 out of 10, and it's really goddamn amazing. And I love the boss fights. I love the whole darkness feel to it with the Joker. I like how you got the Batcave in Arkham Asylum. And I mean, if you haven't bought this game, maybe you have the other games, you gotta get this one, no doubt. And that brings me to number 2, which is the newest game. All you probably have it if you're Batman fans. If not, I will not spoil it, and that is Batman Arkham Origins. The beginning of the Arkham series. It is a prequel. You got the 8 assassins, Deathstroke, Killer Croc, Shiva, and more. And wow, it's an amazing game. I mean, the feel to it's really great. You got the snow, the whole dynamics of it. It is a next gen game. I mean, it's not out for Xbox One or PS4, but it feels like it should be. And you got the larger map. You got a great story mode. Now, it's not that exactly the story mode I like, but the story, the cutscenes, I thought were the best with the Joker, and everything, and Black Mask. It was really parkour. Parkour, that's not the right word. Anyway, like, the story mode cutscenes were the best. The story mode was great. I don't think it was good as other games, but I really did like the cutscenes, and of course it added multiplayer, which really deserves to get up on this list. It's the start of basically multiplayer in the Arkham games and the DC games, I guess you could say, and it's a great multiplayer. I hope they can, make it a little bit better in Arkham 4, because I do think it has some lags, but right now it's actually doing really good. It added a new mode called Hunted. So that leads me to my number one, all you guys probably know, and that's Batman Arkham City.
Have you ever considered that all this is your fault? Your presence creates these animals.
Confirmation that prisoner 40 is in the courthouse.
Heads or tails, kitty cat?
It would be a shame to get blood all over my nice new outfit.
This place is dangerous. I like it.
It was all a lie. There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people
Down
should
below.
know.
Don't forget to comment,
Yes,
like, it really helps out my channel, and
would
subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Merry Christmas.